Hi guys, I thought I'd make a part 2 of my little 3D printed waterfall project I got going on. If you haven't, I'd recommend watching the first one, the first little update about this waterfall, and you can kind of see the car that's going on and kind of how the fitment of this first prototype went. So if you haven't watched that video and you want to watch that video, click somewhere in here right now and it should take you to the first one. So in that first video you saw, I was off in 2 directions on this waterfall. This length wasn't quite long enough, and then this hole was down a little bit. My crank hole was not centered into this hole. So what I did was I decided to make these little test pieces. So they took a lot less time to print, but they have the same profile, and the hole's in there. It's half the hole, but just so I can kind of get where it lines up, see where it lines up. So I printed 4 of these, and I marked them all. So version 1, this one right here is a 1/16 of an inch longer than the original prototype, and this hole is a 1/2 inch up from this one. So the second one, this one is an 1/8 inch longer here, and this one is a 3/8 of an inch up from where it was. This one is 3/16 longer, and this one is a 1/4 inch. Then this one is a full 1/4 inch longer, and then this one is an 1/8 of an inch moved. So I printed these out so I could see them. I could just put them on there real quickly, see where everything lined up, and see how it fit across the board. So that's what I did. I thought I'd show you guys these, how they fit, and then kind of talk about our next steps from here. So here's the first one. It is 1/16 inch longer here, and then a 1/2 of an inch higher here. So the fit on it is great, but I don't know if you can see this or not. This hole is now a little high. 1/2 inch was too big of a move, so it's not. This knurled piece is not centered up in here, but the fitment on this thing is perfect. I'll probably go with this one for the profile, unless one of the other ones fit better. So here's version 2. As you can see with version 2, it's a little longer, so it's too long, I would say, down here. But the hole fitment, if you can see that, the hole fitment it's dead center, so it need to be moved about 3/8 of an inch to get that hole centered. So I think that's gonna be doing it. Version 3, way too long, and then the crank hole is moved down too much, so that one's not gonna work. And then version 4, again, too long, and then the hole is not moved enough. So we're probably gonna go with a combination of version 1 and 2. The fitment of version 1, where that hole is on version 2. So that's probably what we're gonna go with. I'm actually gonna take these 2 pieces out to my buddy's shop in Fairgrove, Missouri. He's just recently bought a 35 Ford Dash, and I'm gonna take these with me. I'm gonna see if this one fits the dash, and then if this one aligns with the hole on the dash. Then I've tested these against 2 dashes, and I know I'll feel fairly confident that it should work, at least for my application. And then I'm gonna try to take some around and test fit to other 35, 36 Ford dashes. I know where some are at, so I'll be able to test fit them as best I can. And then after I've got that test fitment done, we've already done a little bit of testing on this one about how to sand it down and stuff. So I kind of have a game plan for how I'm gonna finish this, how I'm gonna sand it down. Then I've been talking to a company in Michigan that can do the chrome, hopefully can chrome plate this thing. They're going to do a vacuumizing process that another buddy of mine told me about. And that process, I guess a lot of guys in the classic, the restored Mustang community, they use a lot. So I'm going to, hopefully those guys will work for me and we can get this done and painted and on the car. And then hopefully if all that goes well and there's still some interest in these, I am toying with the idea of selling these. Right now I've got about 20 guys on a list that have expressed interest on these. So, you know, hopefully everything goes good and these turn out nice and I can offer these up to some of you guys if you want them. I don't know about pricing just yet. That's still all up in the air. I just need to see how long it takes me to finish one of these and how the fitment is and stuff. So, but that's an update on where we're at and where I'm heading. Thanks for watching.